Welcome guys back to our video on the channel. Today we're back with some more Minecraft Dinosaurs, obviously here in Season 3. And today, as you guys can tell by the title and thumbnail, we're going to be building the first dinosaur enclosure actually. Last episode we built this ticket booth just as a beginning to the series. Just a little simple build right here. Along with, well, this I already built before I started that episode, but right, so I started with this and I built this last episode. As I said, just a little ticket booth. Little simple thing, but yeah, either way, today we're going to be building the first dinosaur enclosure, which is going to be the Protoceratops enclosure, which, if you're wondering what that is, let me go ahead and I'll get its skeleton real quick, and also get its, where is it? Don't see it in here, but either way, I'll grab its skeleton so you guys can see the size of it. So it's about that big. It's a smaller dinosaur. I'm probably going to build an enclosure like this right here. Pretty decently sized enclosure, but I mean, yeah. Either way, gonna go ahead and probably gonna expand this path down that way, because my plan for this path is pretty much just go straight down this way and then branch off in different directions to go to different enclosures. Like one will probably have I'll probably have a staircase right here that leads up and then branches that way for that area, and you know, things like that. Just kind of branch off the main path as it goes down to go to different areas. But yeah, either way, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on expanding this path and the general outline of the enclosure, and then I'll come back and show you guys the small bit of progress I made. Okay guys, I'm back. As you can see, I've gotten a very basic outline of the enclosure done. As I said in the last episode, I'll be doing these kind of episodes and steps of how I build the enclosures, and this is kind of the first step of it, is the general outline of the enclosure. Obviously, this is not what it'll look like. Obviously, I'm gonna, my kind of plan for this is to do kind of like a rocks almost. Kind of do like a rock, like boulders almost as a wall. And then kind of maybe like a netting on the inside to make it look a bit more like an actual enclosure rather than just a bunch of rocks and trapping some dinosaurs. But yeah, either way, this is the general outline for the enclosure, about the general size it'll be. So I think this will be pretty good for them, but yeah. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and get back into building, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I wanted to bring you back right quick, or real quick, not right quick, real quick, same thing I guess technically. But either way, I want to bring you back to show you the general idea of what I'm doing, and right here is what I'm trying to do. Kind of like, I don't know if you really want to call it like boulders kind of built up, or morely kind of like just a rock wall. That kind of was just like a bunch of random rocks that were kind of just put together here to build an enclosure. And then what I'm thinking about doing possibly is using this castle netting to do something like this. Yeah, let me use this, and then do like fencing like that to fence them in, and then have pathways up here. Obviously this will be removed more than likely to make it look better and everything, but that's just a general outline for right now, so I know where to generally build. But yeah, that's my general idea right now. May change as I build, or maybe as I discover new blocks that look way better, but for right now, this is the main idea of the enclosure. So yeah, I'm gonna continue building, and I'll be back. Okay guys, I'm back. As you can see, I've gotten the rocks done on the outside, as you can see. Now they're not too tall, which I'm sure you're noticing, but then again, as I showed earlier, the Protoceratops, I'll show the skeleton again. It's not too big of a dinosaur. And additionally, if you guys don't know, in real life these guys actually lived in the desert. If you're wondering why this is sand, that's why I'm doing this, because I'm going to try to build these enclosures how technically these dinosaurs should be living, according to real life. So Protoceratops did live in the desert, so yeah, that's why I'm doing this. You can see this all the way around, but yeah, right now obviously still in the somewhat basic stages, but yeah, next step is probably going to be building a glass viewing area into one of these rocks, and then maybe even a little platform that comes up here, and then a little place up here to look over the enclosure. But yeah, either way, I'm going to get to building the glass inside the rock, and maybe a pathway that heads up here to do that platform. But yeah, either way, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back again. As you can see, I have the netting I was talking about putting in here. Though obviously I do have one problem with this netting, and I'm sure you can see it right now, is when it's too far away, you can see it just kind of becomes all black until I use Optifine to zoom in on it. Though I am gonna still use it because the only other block I have that's like similar to it would be iron bars. And if I go ahead and show you this, I mean, yes, it doesn't glitch out, but it just does not look good. I feel like it looks very bad against the background. But yeah, I just don't like the iron bars with this build, so I'm just gonna stay with the netting, like this. Might fix little bits like that, probably will at some point, but either way, I'm gonna stay with the netting because the netting overall looks better, especially like if I just make sure I use Optifine, like when I'm here, which is, this is obviously the little viewing area as well right here. Got a little pathway, viewing area, reinforced stone to kind of, you know, act like reinforcement, even though it's Minecraft and we don't really need it, but, you know, it adds detail. But as long as I zoom in when I'm in this enclosure looking at the dinosaurs, it looks really good. It's just when I zoom out like this, it looks bad, but that's fine for me. You know, that's fine with me. If at a distance it looks bad, as long as, I mean, even from like, I'm pretty sure even from all the way back here. Okay, so yeah, from all the way over here, as long as I zoom in, it even looks good. So yeah. But yeah. And also, additionally, I have this up here, which I do need to make a path to this. I actually might do this on camera. It should just be something very simple. I just do something like this. Boom. Yeah, something very simple, just like this. There we go. Boom. And then, actually, I have these two log paths, like kind of lying along each other. There you go. Shane, I should. Yeah, I'll do this first. There we go. There we go. And then this right here. There you go. Now you have a pathway up there and there. But yeah. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and do the final touches, like, you know, water in the enclosures, small plants, signs saying Protoceratops and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm gonna do the final little details, and yeah. Either way, yeah, here's the little viewing platform, by the way, as well. Have the same netting on it. But yeah, either way, I'm gonna go ahead and do the little small details to finish it up, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. As you guys can probably already tell, I did a little bit more work on this. But yeah, either way, this is the finished enclosure. So you can see right here, I've added some trees into here along with some little vegetation. This is desert grass and, well, yes, that is sand. And desert sprouts, both from the Biomes of Plenty mod, obviously. Then we have these, which are the, not even going to try to pronounce it, but there it is on screen, Prehistoric Nature and Plants and Algae mod. Or, okay, however you pronounce that. Either way, you can see I've put these at different heights and everything. 2 of these are at low heights, and then, you know, you kind of just have these at varying heights, and the other 4 at varying heights, or 5, I guess. See right down here, I've put a little staff entrance, staff only, do not enter, Protoceratops. Coming in here. I guess technically I should close it behind me, but it don't really matter too much, because, yeah, it don't really matter. Come in here, close this, open this, close this, and then boom, there you go. Just a little staff tunnel right there in the corner. Little water pool right here. It's kind of more like a river kind of thing. I don't know. I thought that kind of looked and made sense for a desert kind of. Obviously I've added the signs that say Protoceratops. 4 of them, 2 down there, 2 up here. But yeah. Other than that, that's pretty much it. For this enclosure. But yeah, let's go and get the Protoceratops in here. So I don't know how many I'm going to be able to fit in here. We'll go and get spawn egg. So we'll do males first. I'll probably be able to fit 4 in here. Let's see. Or do we just do 2? I think we just do 2. I think 2 is all we really need for an enclosure like this. I don't know. 4 might... I mean, 4 would definitely fit in here just fine. But I don't know if we need 4. I feel like 2 is just good. Like, you know? I feel like 2 is just fine. We'll do 4, why not? There's another male, there's another female. Okay, so there we go. So there 4 of them are. Yeah, I think 4 fits in here really well. Probably do 6, honestly, but I'm not doing 6. Guarantee you we're not doing 6. I'm doing 4. That's where we're staying. But yeah, either way, here they are. They're all doing well. Also, actually, I guess I can do that off camera. I'm probably going to put name tags on these guys just to make sure they don't despawn. Because they might despawn, but yeah. Either way, this is the enclosure. If you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave, like, subscribe. Additionally, if you guys do want to have a like a kind of like a memory in the park of you, go to leave in the comment section name suggestions for these guys. We have 2 males and 2 females. Protoceratops is what they're called. They live in the desert, obviously, is why their enclosures themed like this and everything. But yeah, either way, name suggestions in the comments if you do want to leave them. 2 males, 2 females. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.